Geek-Free Guide to Ranking Your Site in Google. Lesson 9. Page-Level Social Features. First, let's have the short answers. What are page-level social features? Page-level social features are all of the interactions that take place for that page across the major social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and so on. People posting the page to their social media accounts, as well as liking, favoriting, sharing the social posts. How important are they? According to the 150 experts surveyed, page-level social features scored just under 4 out of 10 on the scale of importance for ranking in Google. What can I do to improve? Make sure the content of your site is super engaging. Think link bait. Remember that from way back in lesson number 2? Have trusted, honest friends and associates read the content and give you their feedback. Better yet, have people who don't know you very well read it. They're more likely to be more honest with you about what needs to be improved. Now for a more detailed explanation. Google has publicly stated that they do not take social signals into account in their search algorithm, at least not yet. That is, the number of likes you get on a Facebook post or the number of times your page is tweeted or retweeted does not have any direct impact on Google's ranking of the page. My personal belief about why Google hasn't incorporated those numbers into their algorithm is simple. It's just way too easy to game. You can get thousands of likes, tweets, retweets, and such for a couple of bucks on a variety of SEO services sites. Some of these services use long-standing social accounts from real people that are virtually impossible to distinguish from any other account. If those actions had a significant direct impact on Google's algorithm, for 20 bucks or so you could rank for anything. That's not to say that getting a link from a famous social profile page isn't a great thing. It is. It's just not any different from getting a link from any other page that is very well linked. There's nothing magical about the fact that the page happens to be a social media profile page. Google has stated that the number of fans, followers, shares, likes, and retweets doesn't mean anything to them, at least not yet. It's worth noting, though, that there is some debate about this among SEO practitioners. Not all agree with my stance, though I've not seen any hard evidence to the contrary. If it doesn't count, why care? Google is being smart by not counting those things directly in the rankings. Besides, there's simply no need to count them, because real shares and posts and likes and engagement will naturally also result in what Google does count, links to your page. And it's a lot harder to fake links, and much easier to spot fakes than it is with social media forgery. In order to get real social media engagement, you need to be sure that the pages of your site have a Facebook like and share button, a tweet this button, a pin this button for the images on the page, and yeah, why not, even put a Google Plus button. It only takes a few seconds to add, and maybe somebody in the vast wasteland of Google Plus will actually see it and link to your page. Having social buttons won't get you anything if the page isn't engaging, though, so make sure that your content is high quality. Not just in-depth and factual, but entertaining. Make people smile or laugh, or nod and say, "So true." Make things that are usually difficult to understand easy by using word illustrations or infographics. And by all means, have a company Facebook page, Twitter account, Pinterest account, and, I suppose, a Google Plus page. Every time you add a page to your website, write an engaging post or tweet about it and link to it. Effective social media posts. When you create a post or tweet, be sure to use related popular hashtags. That helps your post show up in the search results of social sites and delivers more engagement and visitors. Whether it's a post to Facebook or a tweet, be absolutely sure to always include an image that really catches the attention. Text posts are not enough. Statistics show that posts and tweets with images get more than 3 times as many views and interactions. They're just so much more noticeable. You're competing for people's attention on their timelines, so you need to stand out. If you have the means, boost the posts and tweets with those platforms' paid options. With Facebook, even $5 can result in thousands more people seeing your post. If that post gets a lot of likes and shares from that $5 boost, it can end up getting out to tens of thousands of people. Be absolutely sure your post is engaging and eye-catching. I had a post on Facebook to a high-quality article reach more than 21,000 people and generate close to 2,000 page visitors in 3 days without any paid boosting at all. And it was a practical, informative article. No flying kittens or laughing babies. Work just as hard on the way you write your social media posts and tweets as you do the actual page content itself. Trust me, it will pay off. How to track your social presence. As you probably expected, I use Keyword K9 to keep tabs on the social metrics of my sites. The domain dashboard shows you the tweets and Facebook likes of all your sites, by far the two most important social metrics, and updates the numbers daily. Rather than having to go back and forth between all of my sites checking their Twitter and Facebook plugins to see what the counts are, Keyword K9 displays it all in one nice list. Keyword K9 will also warn you with a health issue in the domain dashboard if your site doesn't link to any social profile pages. A nice reminder to make those things accessible to your visitors. Well, that brings us to the end of this lesson and this course. You now know everything anyone needs to know to rank their site in Google. A lot of so-called gurus claim there's some kind of specialized secret knowledge that only the elite have. That's simply not true. In fact, much of SEO is just common sense. Google's goal is to make the user experience of the searcher as positive as possible so that people keep going back to Google again and again when they need to find something. If you focus on making the visitor experience as positive as possible as well, then what you're doing will align with what Google wants most of the time. There are a few things that common sense isn't enough to understand, but we covered all of those things in this course, so you're good. I hope you've already been applying what you've learned as you were going along. If you haven't, now's the time. As a quick summary, let's go through the minimum steps you need to take to rank your site in Google. They are: 1. Discover keywords that are worth ranking for. 2. Analyze how difficult it is to rank for those keywords. 3. Build a Google-friendly site. Mobile responsive, fast loading. 4. Optimize the pages of that site with additional long-tail keywords. 5. Get backlinks to your pages that hold weight with Google. 6. Keep up with the competition for your chosen keywords. And 7. Track how your efforts affect your ranking over time. When done manually, those things take an enormous amount of time and energy. But you already know that I don't do any of those things manually. Not anymore. And I think you know why. If you were thinking Keyword K9, you're absolutely right. Keyword K9 does it all for you. Site health monitoring, keyword analysis, backlink analysis, rank tracking, long-tail mining, and keyword optimization. You'll save hours of your day every time you use it. This tool is seriously worth its weight in gold. There's nothing else like it on the market, especially for the price. If you think you saw everything it can do in the SEO course, you're dead wrong. It does so much more than I've told you. You've got to see it to believe it. So start your SEO efforts off on the right foot and get access to Keyword K9 at keywordk9.com. I'm Jonathan Leger saying, here's to your success.